Thank you, Brody. A life-saving expansion is happening this weekend in Tulsa. The city's first 24/7 winter shelter is doubling its capacity to help 250 people a night. 2 News Oklahoma's Steph Manchin listened to the Creoaks team on how you can help.
I am terrified of Oklahoma winter.
With more than 1,400 people sleeping outside in Tulsa, beds fill up quick this time of year. This winter, a new, first-of-its-kind 24/7 winter shelter is adding another option.
We started off with 50 people per night, and of course the word spread and people knew what they were getting here, which is 3 meals per day.
Creoaks Chief Communications Officer Amber Gutierrez says their shelter with the Be Heard movement is expanding capacity.
We'll be going up to 250, which will be a huge jump.
From the 135 people a night she says they're currently serving, so they need some help.
We're asking for anyone that can to donate any bottled water, packaged snacks, warm clothing for adults, which would be like coats, gloves, hats, brand new socks, bras, underwear,
and rubber tubs, so folks have a safe place to keep their belongings. So if you have any items you'd like to bring to the shelter to help the folks trying to stay warm, you'll just come check out this donation box off 72nd and Admiral and drop them in here.
Before we open the warming shelter, people in this area and East Tulsa would have to walk at least 4 to 5 miles to get to the nearest shelter, which would be probably downtown. And during these kinds of temperatures, walking a mile can be dangerous.
I might be walking around with no legs by now. Yeah, I don't know what I would do.
Jeremiah Ingalls is a frequent flyer at the new shelter.
How long have you been coming here?
Since the day they opened.
Homeless for 3 years, Jeremiah says this place has been a blessing.
It's not an easy life. Everybody's struggling here, and we get on each other's nerves and everything else, and you know what I mean? But this is a good place. I like it.
It's really kind of like coming home and being able to visit with everybody in a safe and warm place.
Steph Manchin, 2 News, Oklahoma.
I'm TJ Ecker with 2 News here at the Dream Center's West Tulsa campus. Right now, this is an empty basketball court, but come Friday, this will serve over 100 people as an emergency warming shelter. Ahead of a potential winter storm this weekend, the Dream Center, partnering with Housing Solutions of Tulsa, opening up their location on the west side of town for those in need. Executive Director Tim Newton tells me they've done this the last few winters and know the importance of having their doors open.
The need is great. You know, so many individuals out here in our community that are needing to have a warm place to stay. And even though you have the addition of different shelters across our city, there's still not enough space.
With that increased need for shelter comes an increased need for volunteers. The Dream Center asking for help on social media to lend a hand, like current volunteer Brenda Cayley, who reflected on the last warming center she volunteered at.
This place totally transformed. It had about 200 people sleeping on cots in the gym, in this room. They have to carry chairs and tables around, cots, all the food and equipment. And so that's a big need.
The West Tulsa campus opens Friday and runs through Monday. In Tulsa, I'm TJ Ecker, 2 News, Oklahoma.
Well, hopefully you've been able to take advantage of today before the winter weather moves on in. It has been a beautiful one. Temperatures up into the 50s for a lot of us. We've enjoyed some sunshine to go with it. 52 right now in Tulsa, 50 in Pryor, 53 Muskogee, and even 54 Stigler and in McAllister. Looking outside, and again, looking great here on the Bob Hurley RV Weather Camera Network from Bartlesville. You can see the clear skies we've got overhead. And take advantage of today and tomorrow, too, because tomorrow will be a nice day. But even this evening, not bad. We'll see temperatures cooling down pretty quickly once that sun sets. I've got us in the mid-30s by 10 o'clock tonight. So you want that coat as we go through the evening hours. But all eyes, of course, as we go into the weekend. Winter storm watch is in effect from Friday afternoon and evening through Sunday noon. Widespread areas of 4 to maybe as much as 12 inches of snow. Some ice could be possible to the south. Travel impacts are going to be likely. We're going to go now to the extreme level here for slick roads, cold temperatures, and wind chill values. We're going to break down how much snow with our snowfall map and get you into how much colder it's going to be as well as this system moves on in about 10 more minutes.
For those with plans to stay warm at home this weekend, the Pryor Fire Department is sharing tips to stay safe.
Make sure when utilizing fireplaces, space heaters, wood stoves, make sure anything flammable is at least 3 foot away. Specifically with space heaters, always use the wall plug. Never use any extension cords or surge protectors to power these devices.
Good advice. Heating is the leading cause of home fires in the United States, with space heaters accounting for a third of those fires. That is according to the National Fire Protection Association. December, January, and February, peak months for heating fires. OG&E also sharing some tips. First, it reminds people to have an emergency kit stocked and ready to go. Think about having things like flashlights, bottled water, portable chargers, and have a safety plan. Check on vulnerable family members and neighbors and know your options if you need electricity to power medical devices. And stay weather aware. Check road conditions before you get out in it. And it is easy to stay in the know with our free 2 News Oklahoma app. Our meteorologists will keep you informed on the latest weather conditions, plus have access to our winter weather coverage, all in the palm of your hand. Happening right now, the Tulsa City Council is set to decide whether to approve a $15 million payout to 2 men wrongfully convicted of murder. It would be the last step to justice in a decades-long fight. DeMarco Carpenter and Malcolm Scott went to prison as teenagers for the 1996 murder of Karen Summers, both maintaining their innocence and determined to clear their name. With help from private investigator Eric Cullen and the Innocence Project and years of hard work, eventually, a man named Michael Lee Wilson confessed to the murder, even got a confession on tape.
I shot Karen Summers. Kind of blew me away that I got caught with a gun and they just let me go.
Wilson was later executed for a separate crime. A judge later exonerated Carpenter and Scott, and they were set free after 21 years in 2016. 2 News sat down with Scott and members of his family 6 months after he was freed. He had just started college. Both Carpenter and Scott were 17 when put in prison.
I was told I would never even experience this again. I would never even see this. I would never be here with my mother again. This is a celebration.
In 2017, the men filed a lawsuit against the city, accusing the Tulsa Police Department of wrongdoing. Although tied up in court for nearly 8 years, the city finally settled the case in October of 2025. By protocol, Tulsa City councilors give the final approval on the $15 million payout. The money would come from the city's sinking fund, which as of June of 2025 had roughly $82 million. We will provide an update on that approval when it happens. I tried contacting the men for comment and get an update on what they've been up to, but have not heard back.